3 workers at Goodrich's maple farm in Cabot are in charge of tapping 1,800 maple trees. They start in the morning and expected to finish before the sunset.
So what we're doing now is we're actually tapping the trees. It's the time of year where the trees are going to start warming up and we're going to start getting above freezing. And that's going to cause the tree to draw its liquids from its taproot and start running them up the tree. With a sugar maple, we can collect this and we boil it down to make syrup.
In the sugar bush, you see many blue plastic tubes tied as knots on the lower trunks.
These are H2O spouts. Very forgiving spout. Seats very well into the hole. I'll make sure to get over the barb with that so we have a good vacuum. Very old, very mature trees, so finding that is difficult. So a good, solid, healthy face is the best thing I could go for here.
Besides those thin and light tubes, there are 2 thick black tubes with a gauge to monitor the vacuum on the lines.
That's pulling vacuum on this line. This is our liquid line of the conductor. So the sap will flow down through this line. The vacuum is fed in and stops here. So it's pulling vacuum for these 2 lines. But as the sap comes out of these 2 lines, it drains down into the lower liquid line and goes down the hill.
Wet line and a dry line with our mainline systems. We call that a conductor system. This brings the sap down the mountainside. Here we have a vacuum pump at the sugar house, and that's where our highest point of vacuum will be.
Ruth Goodrich is one of the owners. From starting with 25 maple trees in their backyard, Ruth and her husband have been spent almost 40 years in their maple kingdom that now numbers 95,000 trees at 2 locations. She says after the taping, it's no time to take a rest.
I won't call it similar to a wedding, of course, but it's a very busy time. We're getting ready, cleaning, making sure everything here with the evaporator and all of the other associated equipment is ready to go, that it's clean, that it's working order, that we have everything the way it should be, so we just throw a valve and turn a switch and everything runs the right way.